Welcome to Bum Ashes. Today we are talking about a site called FakePortal.com. Do you want to support the indie gaming industry, or are you tired of the AAA industry railroading you with their bad quality? Well, this site is perfect for you. It's a new site launched by Fake Wizard. He's a YouTuber. If you want to follow him, it's at Real Life Fake Wiz on Twitter, and just look up Real Life Fake Wizard on YouTube, and you can see a lot of his videos. This episode, because it has a lot to do with gaming news. Um, this is a post from Fake Wizard on Twitter. We just announced FakePortal.com. Discoverability and marketing for small team/indie development is hard. Gamers want to play good games from indie devs. This is our solution. It's 100% free for both parties. You know what? I'm glad he did this. It's an excellent idea. I think more indie titles need something like this to connect with customers. Book sites have stuff where they put books on sales, and it's a great way for indie authors to connect with readers. Gaming needs something like that because right now a lot of the cards are, especially AAA studios, because have a bigger budget where they could post on sites. Like they have more reach and more money to essentially get more their product in front of more eyeballs, like WoW, C14, and they have a lot more money in order to just push in front of people. And this is why I wanted to do an episode on this site. Other than I think Real Life Fake Wiz is doing a freaking great job, is at the end of the day is a lot of indie games and indie projects. Other than the advertising that they do on Facebook and stuff, even though it's probably a small budget in AAA studios, a lot of them rely on word of mouth. Like same with indie bands. I got into one indie band through my cousin. They're not recording music anymore, which sucks, but that's life. Hopefully, gives more choice to the consumer. So, which is great for the industry because the more choices the consumer has, hopefully the industry will be at the end of the day. Hopefully, because that means gamers have more places to go when it comes to buying video games and finding video games. You don't have to rely on AAA developers, which is something that's really good because hopefully they feel the fire under their feet because I think a lot of executives who not necessarily are into gaming went into gaming thinking it's going to be easy money to line their pockets with. They don't have any idea how this industry works. That's why they're fumbling it so hard. At the end of the day, like they say, competition breeds innovation, and voice to indie games will definitely help with that. Go to the site. What is a fake portal? Everyone likes to say play indie games or support indie developers. Those are wonderful sentiments that usually end with those statements. Um, the Fake Portal is a resource that will help gamers find fresh new games from indie and small team developers that they otherwise might have had a hard time discovering elsewhere. Our vision is to create a resource that increases discoverability for video game creators while also empowering gamers to play new games. Sign up today to receive email updates for when we go live later this summer. I already signed up because I would love to try some new games because the AAA stuff is garbo. This will be a great tool for indie developers because they need somewhere like not to say Steam is bad, but the problem is Steam is just a store where you can host the products on, like which is a good first step. That I'm not disagreeing or saying wrong because you need a shop essentially post all the games. I think the problem is especially with a lot of stuff, like not just with indie games, but just like with books and stuff, is you there is a whole sea of let's say games, books, music, and movies, and you need a way to get your product out there. Because let's say you made a game, I don't know, that's about kids building a theme park that's like Roller Coaster Tycoon mixed with a Colony Sim. and then you got kids mixed into it. Like, unless someone does a super niche search on Steam, then they may not find it. But a site like this would give Kitty Colony Sim Super Park a place that that could be advertised on. And you know what? I wish Real Life Fake Wizard well in this endeavor, and I hope it turns out well because we need more sites like this. Did you guys sign up for the site? Are you thinking about signing up, or you're waiting till it comes out? If you comments with that below, and I hope you have a great day. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, take care. Thank you. Bye.